Matt, with 9:21 left, you have it down to 3. There's a stretch there. I think you turn it over 5 times out of 7 possessions or something like that. I think you only had 1 offensive rebound too in the second half. Just those two either sequences or occurrences, I guess, in the second half. What they meant to the game.
I think just overall the difference in the game. In the first half, I thought it was our inability to make a layup. We have the ball at the rim, and a handful of times we just don't finish, at the rim. And then in the second half, I thought it was our turnovers and their ability to score in transition. Our 15 turnovers versus their 7, they get 18 fast break points. That was definitely the difference. And then we just imploded at that time. When about 10 minutes to go in the second half, we had it to 1 possession. We had a call go against us, and then we self-destructed. We turned the ball over, and you just can't do that against a team like Ohio State.
Matt, it seemed like in the second half they did a better job of helping down on Hammonds, and he was very active the first half. He really get the ball. What did they do better, or what didn't you, let's say this? What didn't you guys do as well second half?
He just did a poor job of recognizing what's going on. They didn't do anything different than anybody else does. It's not football. There's only 5 guys out there. There's only so many people you can run at a guy. How we handle it, he knows where the guys are to pass. He just got stripped. Those strips that were happening down there, those were all clean. They're just simply taking the ball from us. We got to pass the basketball, and you draw 2 or 3 people, just make that next pass. So something we work on with him every day, and he'll get to where he's pretty good at it, and then he reverts back and struggles like he did today.
Both you and the players have talked in recent weeks about how if you could just get that one stop sometimes to kind of get a run going. Did you feel like earlier in this game, I know it got lopsided score-wise, but that could have changed things a little bit if you'd been able to extend one of those runs?
Yeah, we just have to be more consistent, and that's what we've talked about. If we weren't good enough to play with a team like Ohio State, then why are we in that position with 10 minutes to go? We've had that happen. It's a reoccurring theme. With our team, I just don't think we have that consistency and that maturity yet to be able to make those necessary plays to win games. You got to be tougher than somebody, but you also got to be smarter than somebody. And today, when you have 15 turnovers, and we only have 1 offensive rebound in the second half, that kind of says it all.
Coach, you kind of touched on the maturity issues. That's kind of a trait of a young team. 10 minutes ago, crunch time, oftentimes games.
Yeah, no question. But I think it's a younger game now, and there's a lot of teams in our league that have young players that are successful. And so we've had that. We've had younger teams before be able to play with that maturity. We haven't got that yet. I thought we had good point guard play today. I thought Ronnie Johnson and Bryson Scott did a really good job for us. I think you would see a lot more assists for them if we could finish a little bit better. But those guys, we've really fought them. It's a really sacrifice for our team. I thought offensively they did some really good things for us tonight. We just didn't finish plays.
Rayfield was 5 for 5 from the field and was the only person on your team without a turnover. Just what did you think of his performance?
Well, Ray's a hard-working guy, and he works at it. I thought he went out there and competed, and obviously he was a guy that was efficient. He put the ball in the basket, so he obviously got more minutes.
Anything else? Kind of fought with a couple of buckets. How many too many good looks after that? What were they doing to try to keep the ball away from you?
Just pretty much just crowding the post, playing off the people. Really.
Something different than they were doing in the first?
Not really. It's just we just gotta get some ball moving better, inside passing, and just keep moving whenever I get the ball.
But on the boards, I think you guys only had 1 offensive rebound in the second half. When you've been really good this year, you've been very good on the offensive boards as a team.
Yeah, we just came out. I don't know. I can't tell you.
Hey, Jay, you got to a point you were only down 3 with about 9 minutes to go, and then they finished, and you guys just only scored 2 more baskets. A lot of turnovers there. Did they amp it up a little bit, or was that more on you guys?
It was just on us, really, just being more focused and just making better decisions. We just got to take care of the ball.
Kendall, just like we were asking him, it's a 3-point game there with 9 minutes left or so. And what do you feel like made the difference after that down the stretch?
Well, I took some bad shots, which they were able to make a run on. And, you know, we turned the ball over a lot and, you know, made bad decisions. And, you know, it really started with me, you know. I just got to get better, you know, just kind of getting selfish and, you know, it's hurting the team. So I think that's really what hurt our run at about the 9-minute mark.
You kind of shot Purdue into the game. How hard is it when you're hot to not take those kind of shots?
I mean, it's just immaturity, you know. I just got to be more mentally focused, more mentally tougher. You know, I just got to watch more film. And, you know, it is what it is. It's not hard, you know. I mean, it's just being smart and knowing what's going on.
The game got kind of lopsided score-wise just because those last couple minutes. But early in this game, do you feel like you guys were maybe just one or two defensive stops away from extending one of those runs and maybe changing momentum, changing how things turned out?
Yeah, of course, you know. Even, you know, when we played them at Mackey, you know, we at a point where, you know, we just couldn't get over that hump of 3 points or 4 points or whatever. And, you know, that was the difference between, you know, closing that lead and maybe, you know, taking the lead rather than, you know, just keep staying behind 6 or 7 points, which is just, we couldn't really get over that hump because we just kept making bad decisions, turning the ball over and things like that.